I've been working with Dr. Mandy for 8 months. I recall not feeling healthy in my 30s when I went to the urologist because I had constant UTIs and yeast infections. And the urologist, he did a cytoscopy and diagnosed me with IC. And he prescribed Elmiron, which I never took. And then I started having food sensitivities when I was like 35, and then at 36, I developed pelvic floor dysfunction, which was really painful. As a child, I had like a constant throat, sore throats. So the doctor prescribed me antibiotics for that. I developed pelvic floor dysfunction every time I had intercourse. I was in the worst pain ever. So first I went to the gynecologist. I explained that what was happening to me. So they did a regular ultrasound of the uterus. Then he ordered a transvaginal ultrasound. He checked for STDs, bacterial vaginosis, and everything was coming back normal and negative. So I decided to go to the urologist again. And he did another cystoscopy, and he prescribed amitriptyline. But then I researched my problem Google, and it came back pelvic floor dysfunction, and that it was a result of IC. And they said it can improve with pelvic floor physical therapy. So I booked an appointment with a urogynecologist, and she diagnosed me with pelvic floor dysfunction and started me on pelvic floor physical therapy, which helped me, but I still had the food sensitivities. I also did acupuncture with a doctor that specialized in women's pelvic pain. I also went to a chiropractic for my pelvic floor. Then I decided to go to a functional medicine doctor, and he ordered a blood test and a stool test. And after the test results, he ordered me to take some supplements and told me to be on the paleo diet. But I think the paleo diet just made my condition worse because I was eating foods that were high in oxalates, and I developed even more food sensitivities. Then I started to research hyperbaric oxygen therapy, and I did 20 sessions of that, which I think helped, but it didn't address the root cause of the problem. I complained prior to meeting with Dr. LaGreca was my constant UTIs, food sensitivities, and pelvic floor dysfunction. I didn't want to continuously take antibiotics and painkillers. I was getting scared because I had so many food sensitivities that I worried that there was a point that I wasn't going to be able to eat anything because of the pain, and my list of food was getting small and small every time. Dr. Mandy was different from others because she had IC herself, and I saw some of her videos on YouTube, and she was very knowledgeable about the tests that are needed to identify the root cause of IC. Dr. Mandy was able to help me because, yes, I wasn't expecting what she told me. I didn't have much knowledge about the root cause of the IC. So with her help, I was able to resolve a lot of my problems. Root causes were hyperoxaluria, neuroinflammations, subclinical hypothyroidism, iron deficiency, mineral imbalances, gut dysbiosis, yeast, fungus, poor methylation, and the need for detox. Symptoms, they have improved greatly. It was much faster than what I expected. I feel much better now. With the right protocols, I've been able to have a better quality of life. I feel so much better now that I'm taking the right supplements and following the correct diet. I've learned so much with Dr. Mandy, for instance, the damage that a diet high in oxalates can inflict in the body. Also, my constant UTIs right after intercourse were because my husband had that specific bacteria, and Dr. Mandy advised me to get him checked through Microgen DX. And that's when I finally found out that the problem was him. my future. Before, for instance, I was worried about going away on vacation with my family or having to miss a day or two at work due to an IC flare. But now I don't have to worry about anymore. I've been planning to have a baby for a while, and with my current protocol, and now that I feel better, I think I will be good. And Dr. Mandy has helped me also with some more tests about that, like the Dutch hormone test. That was very helpful for after when I conceive. That's been a really good help. I highly recommend Dr. Mandy to others with IC because, like I said previously, she had IC herself and she knows about the appropriate tests to run to find the root causes of this condition. And also she will give you a protocol to follow in order to put IC in remission.